Hey everybody, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to 31 Days of Oscar on TCM. Our theme this year is Oscars A to Z. All month we're bringing you Oscar-nominated and winning films in alphabetical order. Tonight we continue with the B's and a movie that boasts a classic combination. Audrey Hepburn, Autumn in New York City in Technicolor, and the world's most famous little black dress. From Paramount Pictures in 1961, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Hepburn plays Holly Golightly, a party girl who depends on the kindness of strangers to make a living. It's the 1961 movie version of being a call girl. Holly befriends her new neighbor, Paul Varjak, played by George Peppard. Paul's a novelist with a monumental case of writer's block, who's also dependent on the kindness of strangers, namely a wealthy woman played by Patricia Neal. As they grow closer, Holly and Paul begin to reveal their secrets to each other. Breakfast at Tiffany's is based on a 1958 novella by Truman Capote, who wanted Marilyn Monroe to play Holly. And Monroe was interested, but her acting coach, Lee Strasberg, reportedly talked her out of taking the role. Hepburn came in and requested director Blake Edwards. Edwards then brought along Henry Mancini to compose the film's score and write the movie's central song, Moon River, with lyrics by Johnny Mercer. Breakfast at Tiffany's was nominated for 5 Oscars. It won 2 for the song and the score. From 1961, also featuring Martin Balsam, Buddy Ebsen, and Alan Reed, better known as the voice of Fred Flintstone, plus Mickey Rooney in a highly culturally insensitive role. So remember the year, 1961. Here's Breakfast at Tiffany's. Breakfast at Tiffany's is one of those Hollywood classics nobody thought would become a classic. Truman Capote, who wrote the book, hated the movie. He believed Audrey Hepburn was miscast. Meanwhile, studio executives wanted to cut Moon River from the movie. Director Blake Edwards wanted Steve McQueen to play Paul, not George Peppard. And Audrey Hepburn herself wasn't sure she could play an extrovert like Holly. But Hepburn was not miscast. Moon River stayed. George Peppard was perfect. And Breakfast at Tiffany's was a hit, one of the top grossing films of the year. And Hepburn's wardrobe, designed by Givenchy, which I've just been told how to pronounce, and now I'm saying it that way for the first time in my life, set a timeless standard in fashion that is still followed today. Hepburn considered Henry Mancini's score good luck, too. He'd go on to score 3 more of her films. Up next, Oscars from A to Z continues with a classic story that is part horror, part comedy.